Welcome back to Ma Gamer, the place where automotive passion meets deep dive exploration. Today, we're putting the spotlight on the all-new 2026 Citroën C3 Aircross, a bold and stylish evolution in the compact SUV segment that reflects Citroën's ever-growing ambition to stand out in the crowd. This video is all about the exterior of this stunning machine. We're not talking about the interior at all. Instead, we'll be diving into its design philosophy, performance aesthetics, historical lineage, and standout features that make it one of the most distinctive SUVs in its class. The Citroën C3 Aircross has always been a vehicle that blends urban practicality with SUV toughness. First launched in 2017, the C3 Aircross entered the market with a youthful, quirky design that appealed to buyers looking for something fresh and different from the usual SUV crowd. Over the years, it has grown not only in dimensions but also in maturity. The 2026 version represents a leap forward in design and sophistication, while retaining the playfulness that made the original model so popular. One of the first things that strikes you about the 2026 Citroën C3 Aircross is its redefined exterior profile. It has moved away from the rounded, almost toy-like shapes of the past and adopted a more squared, upright, and purposeful stance. This new iteration is more angular, more sculpted, and unmistakably more confident. You can immediately tell that Citroën wants this vehicle to be seen as a more serious contender in the highly competitive compact SUV arena. At the front, the 2026 C3 Aircross commands attention with Citroën's new design language. The signature Y-shaped LED daytime running lights extend horizontally from the double chevron logo, creating a wing-like effect across the nose of the car. These DRLs are thin and sharp, projecting a modern, high-tech appearance that is both stylish and functional. Below them sit the main headlights, recessed into black bezels, giving the front end a layered and sophisticated look. The grille is minimalist yet aggressive, featuring a black mesh design with gloss and matte textures blending seamlessly. The central chevrons are larger and more pronounced than ever, outlined in chrome to give the brand identity a more premium presentation. The lower bumper is chunky and rugged, with an integrated skid plate that hints at the car's off-road ambitions. Flanking the bumper are vertical air inlets that aid aerodynamics and cooling while enhancing the SUV's wide stance. Moving to the side profile, the 2026 C3 Aircross reveals a more mature, squared-off silhouette. The body sits higher on its suspension, giving it a visibly greater ground clearance, which not only improves visibility for the driver but also adds to its SUV credentials. The roofline is slightly flatter than previous models, but the floating roof effect, achieved through blacked-out A and B pillars, is still intact, providing a modern and dynamic contrast. One of the most visually striking elements is the use of plastic cladding that runs along the wheel arches and lower doors. This not only protects the bodywork from scratches and dings but also reinforces its rugged urban crossover look. The wheel arches are muscular and well pronounced, housing alloy wheels ranging from 16 to 18 inches depending on trim. The designs of these wheels are bold and aerodynamically efficient, with multiple spoke patterns and color contrasting finishes that elevate the aesthetic appeal. The character lines on the side panels are sharp yet subtle, running from the front fender to the rear tail light in a slightly rising motion. This creates a sense of forward movement and agility even when the car is standing still. Below the window line, a distinct sculpting gives the doors a more three-dimensional appearance, catching the light at different angles and making the C3 Aircross feel more upscale. The roof options add another layer of personalization. You can go for a monotone body color or choose from a variety of contrasting roof shades, including black, white, and even a vibrant orange, which is a throwback to Citroën's bold design experiments of the past. Roof rails are standard and not only add a sporty aesthetic but also increase utility for those who love carrying extra cargo or adventure gear. Now let's take a look at the rear, which is just as expressive as the front. The back of the 2026 Citroën C3 Aircross features a tall and upright tailgate that gives the car a solid and planted look from behind. The tail lights are all new, boasting a three-dimensional LED layout with a Y signature that mirrors the DRLs in front. They are integrated into a gloss black panel that spans the width of the vehicle, creating a cohesive design connection between the two ends of the car. The rear bumper is chunky and functional. It includes a silver faux skid plate that reinforces the SUV aesthetic and adds an element of toughness. Reflectors are positioned at the corners for improved visibility, and the absence of visible exhaust pipes keeps the look clean and environmentally conscious. A high-mounted brake light integrated into the roof spoiler finishes the rear design with a modern touch. Aerodynamics play a key role in the exterior design of the 2026 C3 Aircross. The A-pillars are slimmed down for reduced wind resistance and better visibility. The side mirrors are more streamlined and mounted lower on the door to reduce drag and improve airflow. The rear spoiler helps to channel air more efficiently off the back of the vehicle, reducing turbulence and enhancing stability at speed. Another notable exterior feature is the lighting technology. The headlights are full LED with adaptive functions on higher trims. They adjust automatically to different road conditions. Beam angles shift based on steering input, and they can even turn off individual LEDs to prevent dazzling oncoming traffic. At the rear, the tail lights feature a dynamic turn signal function, adding a touch of high-end technology typically found in more expensive vehicles. The paint options have been expanded to match the youthful and adventurous spirit of the C3 Aircross. In addition to traditional tones like Arctic White and Perla Nera Black, you can choose from expressive colors like Spicy Orange, Jade Green, and Cumulus Gray. Metallic finishes enhance depth and glossiness, and optional dual-tone roof colors make it easy to personalize the look of your car to reflect your taste. In terms of size, the 2026 C3 Aircross has grown slightly longer and wider than its predecessor, giving it more road presence and improved proportions. While we're not diving into interior space today, this change in dimensions also plays a role in how confident and substantial the vehicle looks from the outside. The longer wheelbase contributes to the stretched, upright look that's now more reminiscent of larger SUVs, without losing its compact city car practicality. Performance-wise, the exterior design hints at the car's improved capability. The raised ride height, underbody protection, and beefier wheels suggest that this SUV is ready for more than just urban commuting. Even though the 2026 C3 Aircross is not a hard